Hey guys, I wanted to do a top 10 games video, and then I thought that was stupid because everybody does that and nobody cares. Then I wanted to do a video just sort of all-encompassing 2013, the top 10 things of the year. But then I thought it'd be better to do the worst 5 things from 2013 and then the best 5 things of 2013. So first off, I'm going to go with the 5 worst things of 2013. Number 1, the finale to Dexter. Now, I'm not going to give any spoilers for people who are behind or haven't ever watched the show, but it was terrible. I thought maybe after some time had passed, I'd think about it and I'd realize, it's actually pretty good. No, it was terrible. They, over the years, had several, ideas, and they set up a lot of different endings that could have happened, that could have been good, and even in the last season, there's several things that they lined up that all seem like, oh, they're going to do this, oh, they're going to do this, and it all seemed like, good endings to the show. Then they didn't do any of those, and it was terrible. So that's number 1. Yeah, there's famine and there's people dying, and that's whatever. That happens all the time. I'm not going to say that's the worst thing for the year, because that's not exclusive to this year. People die all the time. Number 2, our government in America is a bunch of babies. Now, you might say, well, yeah, if you're a Democrat, you probably think the Republicans are babies, or the other way around, or what? No. They're all babies. They're all overpaid. They all just want to argue. They all only care about their own, agenda. They don't care about the people that they're supposed to be serving. And that became more apparent this year than it ever has been before. But I'm not going to go on a big soapbox about that. So number 3 is YouTube with all their changes. The Google Plus, the Content ID, all that good stuff. All that good stuff is terrible, terrible stuff. And that's number 3. Number 4, Kanye West still exists. And don't get me wrong, I don't wish harm on anybody. If everybody could live forever, the earth would overpopulate and we'd all kill each other. But I would love it if Kanye West just disappeared. And it's not even about his music. I just hate how incredibly full of himself he is, which leads him to say some of the stupidest things anyone has ever said, especially when thinking he's sounding intelligent. When he said he's a proud non-reader of books. What? That's not something anyone should ever be proud of, ever. Or when he said that he could easily make a bigger impact on the world than Nelson Mandela did. You've made this much of an impact so far, and about half of this impact is me mentioning you in this video. You're not important. That's like, he has to realize that, very few musicians are ever important in the grand scheme of things other than just a fan base or whatever. Maybe he's that delusional. I have no idea. I just wish he'd disappear. Nelson Mandela was in prison for 27 years. So if Kanye West thinks he can, live up to him, so let's start by putting him in prison for 28 years, because he says he can outdo him. Number 5, the last of the worst things of 2013, is the massive amount of debt that I'm in. I'm working on paying it off. I made some really bad decisions. I might lose my house, but the important thing is that the bad decisions, I'm learning from them. But it's still pretty bad. So that's number 5. Now, that's all the bad stuff. And I wanted to save the 5 best for last because I want the video to end on a higher note than what the video began on. So, number 1 is the Breaking Bad finale. These aren't all going to be parallels to the other things, but number 1 happens to be the Breaking Bad finale. Now, a lot of people say that the Breaking Bad finale was the writers playing it safe or whatever, But all I can say is that it was satisfying. It was good. It was well written. It was entertaining. It was still sad, and it was good. It was just a good finale. That's it. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, watch it sometime when you have time. Like right now, before you go back to school, if you're going to school, or next summer or spring break, or watch one episode a weekend for 62 weeks or however many episodes were. Number 2 is for me, the Wii U getting a lot of good games. Wind Waker HD, yeah, it's a remake, but it's a really good remake. It looks amazing. The Super Mario 3D World was really good. It got some great virtual console games. It had a good first year. It didn't have a good first year sales-wise by any means at all. I'm actually pretty sure that the Xbox One and the PS4 have probably already outsold the Wii U, even though it had a year head start, but I'm happy with where it is right now. Other consoles might be worth having more later. Has my head been down here the whole time? Let me just go down here. Anyway, so that's number 2. Number 3 is kind of where I'm at in my personal life. This is obviously aside from the debt. I've become a lot more of a positive person, a lot more happy, a lot less judgmental. I'm in a better place than I have been, I feel like, in a long time. Plus, I'm doing my diet, and everybody's been really supportive. Family, friends, and, and coworkers, and you guys have been a huge support as well with the videos. I took this week off because it was Christmas, but I mean this week off of the videos, not this week off of the diet. But so yeah, that's number 3. Number 4 is probably the new Eminem album. I really couldn't think of a 4th thing. I already know what the 5th thing is, but the 4th thing I couldn't really think of anything good. Which makes me sound like I'm not so positive, but I really am. I can't think of anything big new or big good. Like I was thinking the new Eminem album I really like, even though I don't like rap. Or I was thinking about the Beefy Crunch Burrito from Taco Bell. When we had that a couple of months over the summer, it was delicious. And I wish Taco Bell would bring it back. That doesn't really count either. So I don't know about number 4. Number 4 is just general small things like burritos and Eminem album. And then number 5 of the great things that happened in 2013 is all of you guys. All the subscribers, almost 2,300 subscribers right now in about 10 months' time. And I know a lot of you came here from the Ouya video, and I know there's only a couple hundred that seem to watch every video. Other ones, obviously, you're going to pick and choose which videos you actually want to watch. But it's still awesome knowing that when I put this up tomorrow, as I go to work, that there are some people that are going to watch it. And on my first break at work, when I check the comments, there's going to be a comment or two saying, "Man, Chris, I'm going to give you all my subscribers and I'm going to share it on all the Google Plus and Facebook." Like, I know there's people that are going to comment. There's going to be people that like, and it's cool. It's cool having these friends online that I may never see, but I get to talk to. And some people actually talk to me on Steam. Some people have bought me games on Steam. Some people have added me on Xbox Live or PS3 or Wii U. I think I got 4 friend requests on the Wii U, maybe 3 or 4 on PSN, I think like 7 or 8 on the Xbox, and at least 50 on Steam. And some of you still haven't talked to me, so if you see this, message me, even if it's just to say, "Hey, you're a big fat idiot." Just say whatever. But anyway, so I know this wasn't the most elaborate or well put together or well thought out video, but I wanted to make something. There's going to be one more video for this year. It's going to come out tomorrow on the 31st. It's going to be it's going to be 2013 gets a massive score, which I don't know what I'm going to give it yet. I have a pretty good idea. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. And I'm just going to do this real quick for no reason. My hair didn't move. Yeah. Thank you guys. And we'll see what happens in 2014. And I'm not going to end with a weird face. I'm going to end with a completely normal face.